Long ago, at the end of an age, the world had grown chaotic. Darkness and disorder were spreading, and a great flood was destined to wash everything away. At that time, there lived a wise and kind king named Manu. Every morning, Manu would go to the river to pray. One day, as he cupped water in his hands to offer it to the sun, he noticed something small wriggling in his palm, a tiny fish. "Please don't throw me back," the fish spoke. Manu was startled. "A talking fish?" "I am weak," said the fish. "The big fish will eat me, protect me, and I will protect you, will protect." Moved by compassion, Manu placed the little fish in a small pot and carried it home. But the next morning, something strange had happened. The fish had grown. It was too large for the pot. "Manu," the fish said gently, "this place is too small for me now." So Manu moved it into a bigger jar. The next day, it had grown again. Soon the jar was too small. Manu carried the fish to a pond, but within days the pond could no longer hold it. He took it to a river. Still, the fish grew larger and larger, until even the river was not enough. Finally, Manu released it into the vast ocean. Now the fish had become enormous, shining, majestic and divine, with a golden glow and a great horn rising from its head. Manu realized the truth. "You are no ordinary fish. You are Vishnu." The great fish, Matsya, spoke in a deep, powerful voice. "A great flood is coming, Manu. It will destroy all life on earth. You must prepare." Manu listened carefully. "Build a strong boat," Matsya said. "Gather the seeds of all plants and bring with you the 7 great sages. Take animals and knowledge, everything needed to begin life again." Manu worked tirelessly. He built a massive boat and gathered everything Matsya had instructed. Then one day the sky darkened. Clouds roared, rain poured endlessly. The oceans rose, swallowing the land. Mountains disappeared beneath the waves. The world was covered in water. Manu and the sages climbed into the boat as the flood raged around them. Soon they were alone in a vast, endless ocean. Then, from the depths, Matsya appeared, gigantic and radiant. "Manu!" the great fish called. Following the divine instruction, Manu tied the boat to Matsya's horn using a sacred serpent as a rope. Matsya began to swim, pulling the boat safely across the roaring waters. For days and nights, through storms and darkness, Matsya guided them, never letting them drift or sink. During the journey, Matsya also protected something even more precious. It is said that sacred knowledge, the ancient Vedas, had been stolen and lost in the chaos. Matsya retrieved and preserved them, ensuring wisdom would not disappear from the world. At last, after a long time, the rains stopped. The waters slowly receded. Mountaintops began to appear again. Matsya guided the boat to safety at the peak of a high mountain. "Now," Matsya said, "a new beginning awaits." Manu stepped onto the land, carrying with him the seeds of life, the wisdom of the sages, and hope for the future. Before disappearing, Matsya spoke one final time. "Whenever the world falls into danger, I will return." Then the great fish vanished into the cosmic waters, and so life began again. From Manu came a new generation of humans. Plants grew, animals roamed, and knowledge was preserved. Balance was restored, thanks to the compassion of a king and the guidance of the divine. The story of Matsya teaches us that protecting even the smallest life can lead to great things.